This video is going to show you how you can move massive rocks on your property with the Rhino Tool System.
Today we're going to try and move this big rock with the Rhino Tool System rock hauler. First thing we got to do is get this rock pried up out of the ground, see how big it is, and then figure out the best way to put it onto the cart and get rid of it.
First, I'll check to see what kind of leverage I can get with the pry bars. It's enough to pry it up and to put some smaller rocks underneath the bigger stone, which will help me to lift it later. It also gives me a chance to pull the cart out and create some more space so I can get the pry bars all the way underneath. And now I'm going to see how realistic it is to pull it up this way.
I've got the pry bars underneath this as much as I can, but this is a long stone that the clamp is not able to curl around that end. So we're going to try a different approach.
The cool thing about this frame is it's designed so all the parts are quick release. So I just pulled some pins out to remove the handlebars, and now I can get the frame underneath the rock. That's 90% of the battle right there. It's like when you're trying to load the bed of your pickup truck with one heavy object and you get a corner of it onto the tailgate, you know you can get the rest of it in. Here you just want to get the rock as far forward towards the wheels as possible to best distribute the weight. Plus there's far less friction at this point, now that it's off the ground and on the smooth metal. So I've got it just about where I want it, and it's time to ratchet strap in. There's plenty of contact points for ratchet straps and bungee cords. So you're never looking for a contact point. There's always somewhere to hook in and secure your load.
Phase one is done. Now you're looking at this and they go, how the heck are you going to lift that? And how the heck are you going to get the handlebars in? And why is it just not going to drag on the ground? Well, I'll show you. So I went and got some help. More big rocks. I'm going to put those big rocks on those pry bars, and hopefully it'll create kind of a seesaw effect.
That's one of the coolest things about the Rhino Tool Systems, is that if you add more weight, it actually gets easier to move bigger stones. It's a simple leverage-based system where the fulcrum is basically the axle with the wheels. And if you equalize the weight on one side with putting weight on the other, there you go. You can lift it. The hole from the rock caused some uneven terrain, and that caused the clamp to shift. I should have done this in the first place. Took a bungee cord, wrap it underneath, and hook it into one of the many contact points on the frame that make it easy to do that. So now that all my cargo's secure, I'm going to get over that divot that was there from the big rock up onto the driveway, and now it's going to be easy from this point. That's got to be close to 800 pounds worth of stone. I mean, I was clearly psyched to be able to get that much weight on the cart and be able to move it. That was great.
Are you guys seeing this? I'm moving this thing. I'm moving all those rocks.
Now, despite my excitement, if I encountered a steep incline of any kind, I would be out of luck with a load this heavy. Thankfully, we have a trailer hitch attachment. So what we can do is swap out the handles for a trailer hitch accessory, link it up to the back of our mower, and take this cart wherever we want to go. What I'm doing here is I'm leveling the height of the cart to match the hitch on the back of my mower. I remove the handlebars, very easy by pulling out the D10 pins. Put in the hitch attachment, use the same D10 pins I used on the handlebars, make sure they're squarely in place, and then it's just a matter of backing the mower up to the hitch accessory and linking it in with a common hex bolt and wing nut, 3/8 inch diameter. Now that I've got it on the back of the mower, it doesn't matter what kind of hills I have on my property, and we're in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, so there's quite a few. I've got the opportunity now to move a several 100-pound rock wherever I want on the property, which would have been very difficult to do by pushing, exhausting to say the least. So if you've got lots of beautiful rocks on your property and you want to move them wherever you wish, then the Rhino Tool System is ideal for you. Check us out at rhinotoolsystems.com.